Hey guys, welcome to Electrofun. This is my 20th video tutorial on Python programming. In this video tutorial, we are going to discuss about global and local variables in Python. If you are aware about any other programming languages, you must be having some idea about it. If not, we'll see it is not that difficult. So let's get started. I'll just open a new file. Now, what are global variables? Any variable which is defined in your main program has a global scope. It means it can be used anywhere in the program. If you are defining a function, it can be used there. If function inside a function, it can be used anywhere. So it has a global scope anywhere in your code. But in the case of local variable, if you have a function and you have a variable inside your function, so that variable has a limited scope inside that function, and if you come out of that function and if you try to access that variable, you won't be able to access because it has a local scope, which means it can be used only inside that function. So let's see how we can differentiate between both of them using a small example. I'll just take a value which is 10. I'll define a function called test. I'll take a value over here as 0. I'll print local value, which is val, and then return. So this will come out of the function, and I'll print again over here global value and val. So then I'll call test. I'll save the code, local versus global, in my desktop. I'll save it. Then now what I have done over here is I have defined a value 10, and then I have defined a function called test, and I have taken the same value, same name of the variable, and I have defined 0. And then I have printed a statement inside the function and printed a statement outside the function. So let's check what we get. Okay, now we are getting the global value as 10 and local value as 0. So it means this, when we are defining value over here, so this print statement takes the value inside a function, whereas this value takes a global value which we have defined above it. Now let's see. Let's take over here. What we'll do is we'll pass the value inside a function and we'll see what we get. So okay, we are again getting the same value. This is because when you are passing the value over here, it takes the value 10, but you are again defining the value 0 over here. So instead the value 10 being passed to the function, it is not being used inside anywhere, and you are getting the same value which is defined over here. So it means this is local to this function and this value is global. Now let's what we'll do is we'll just comment this value and check what we get. Yeah, so now we are getting the local value as 10 and global value as 10. It means when you have a value defined over here and you pass the value, so as there is no variable inside it, so it has no other option of taking the variable as global. So then this val is the global value which we have defined, and we are getting it as 10. So this is the basic example of how we can differentiate between local value and global value. It basically means local value has a scope inside which is limited to its function, and global value is a value or a variable which you can use throughout your program. I hope you have understood it. For further description, you can check my blog, which is mentioned in my description below. Till then, like my video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.